Yes now, and welcome back to another video on the channel. Hope everyone is doing well. Today I'll be going through my women's PC and why am I investing in women's players, or why do I actually just PC in general. So obviously, just briefly, obviously been a massive women's football fan for longer than quite a while now. I've been going for about 15 years or so. So always great now to see women's players, managers and everything featured in product, even though stickers have been around for nearly 15 years or so now. It's nice to see cards and everything goes with it. So starting off, who do I piece it? Mainly is Arsenal. It's just natural that I collect the Arsenal women's team. I have a few other ones, but they're more just from sets that I've bought and they've just been left over. So in the background today, obviously we have England Euro winning captain Leah Williamson, England women's manager Serena Wiegmann, and then in the back is a ticket from the Continental League Cup final this year where Arsenal beat Chelsea. So stickers have been around for World Cups and Euros since 2011. 2011 World Cup was a really good set now to look back on, to see some of the legends of the women's game, who some of their stuff's the only thing. You've had more products associated with an NWSL, which is obviously the North American Women's Super League. So if you want to see more of that, you get a lot more. You get Orlando Pride stuff, for example. You can get a lot more cards made by Upper Deck. They do result all the way back into the 90s as well, some of the cards, but that's more orientated around North America, United States women's national team. But the more broader ones are European players, and now especially some of the sets that we're seeing are fantastic. And hopefully there'll be some sets. The frustrating thing is for me seeing Panini bring out Obsidian, having the US women's national team in it, and that's the only ones. I think they should start showing respect for the rest of the teams around the world and try and get their licenses and everything like that, because Panini do have licenses. So just quickly, I'll show you a few sets that obviously have come out, what have had women's stuff in it, before we move into the PC. Obviously this is similar to that set. The England set did come out last year, which was a box. You get a base set, so you get some of the players like Scott, Stanaway, Houghton, Kira Walsh, Rachel Daly. You then obviously got Kirby, Mary Earps, Lucy Bronze, Alex Greenwood, But it was a quite good set. You get 2 numbered in it. I got an Alex Greenwood numbered, which is somewhere, I just couldn't find it. And then obviously the big release was Women's Chrome, so these are just some refractors and then some inserts as well from the set, which is such a lovely set to look back on. Obviously you've got some really good players like Marion Antoinette, Kototo, and the future stars are really cool. So that is obviously just some of the random cards I've lying around, but mainly now let's move into the Arsenal PC and what I actually do PC. So what I've really enjoyed recently is Tops, obviously for the Women's Champions League, which is going on at the moment. We currently have 2 English women's teams in it. Arsenal are playing Wolfsburg and Chelsea are playing Barcelona. There's been over 36,000 tickets, I think it is, or closing on about 35,000 tickets sold for the semi-final at the Emirates, which is fantastic to see. So these are some of the moments so far from the Arsenal women's. I have a few numbered of these out in the States, which I'm waiting to get over, but here we have Beth Mead. This was from Arsenal's fantastic victory against Lyon. Another lovely one of Frida Mornham, Beth Mead, and obviously Catalina Ford. Another lovely Catalina Ford. And then we have Stina Black-Stenius and Katie McCabe, who I need to still pick up her Fierce case hit from Chrome, and it's annoying me because I don't have it. I need to do it. I'm hopefully going to see it at the London Card Show, which is coming up, so I buy it there. If not, I will be buying it from the States. So moving on now to some of the other, most of this will be Chrome. There's a few stickers here and there and a few other sets sprinkled in, but this is obviously mainly PC. So a player who also didn't play for Arsenal long was Tobin Heath. So we have a refractor, a couple of national prides, and then another base. Mano Iwabuchi is obviously now on loan from Arsenal to Tottenham, which is rather intriguing. But we have a green auto number to 99, also even to 50. Even I haven't got a rarer card than I even thought. Then we have her pink prism, which is to 150. That's 150 of 150. And then we have the base, which is obviously not numbered. Then we have one of my favourite actual parallels from the set, which is Orange Wave, which is to 25, and there we have just the base refractor. Moving on now to Jem Beattie, obviously Arsenal centre half, Scottish centre half. So we have just her base refractor green, which is numbered to 99. We have a pink prism, which is numbered to 150, and then my favourite insert from the women's chrome, the Inferno, which is numbered to 75, and obviously she is number 5 as well, number 5 jersey number as well. And then moving on to some of the other ones that I have, what are more of the stickers. Some of these are from the recent Euros, so obviously the Euros that took place in England last year. So we have Laura Vimero, because some of these don't have cards, or I've been trying to chase down cards and they just don't have none. So Laura Vimero, which I believe is her true rookie. Noelle Moritz, who is not her rookie is from a couple of tournaments ago, and I actually have that en route, so do pay attention to the next Mail Day. Now we have Manuela Zinsberg, obviously Arsenal's number 1. This is from the Euros last year, and then this is from World Cup 2017 in the Netherlands. So, true rookie, and then her latest one as well. Moving on now to another one. Victoria Pelova, one of Arsenal's new signings. What I've actually really liked this set, obviously it's not a proper one, from an Eredivisie set, and it's similar to Cody Gakpo's rookie. It's actually from exactly the same stickers. It's just a really nice design with the auto on it. One of my favourite designs I've actually got of the stickers. Then moving on now to a few more players. So starting up here with the Swedish striker Arsenal have, Stina Blackstenius. I've got 3 of her Euro 2020 stickers. And then obviously she was in the base as well from Merlin. So obviously it has numbered in that, but I don't have any. Then this is actually her rookie. So this is Stina Blackstenius' rookie from the Women's Euros 2017. I just really like the older stuff as well. It's good, and not a lot of it will be graded in the long run. Here we go. This is what I was talking about, some of the older sets. So this is obviously Catalina Ford. This one is from 2011 Germany. It's just a fantastic one. Obviously World Cup as well, which is always great. She doesn't have that much stuff. She has Australian cards. Her counterpart who plays for Arsenal, Steph Catley. I've got her true rookie, which is obviously from the Australian set, coming over at the moment. It's going to be a while in the post, but yep, but that would definitely be going for grading that one. And then moving on to another inspirational one, member of the Lionesses, Lotta Woma-Moyes. So I have currently 2 of her pink prisms. Shout out to El Toro Cards. I will put his little logo right here. Thanks for grabbing me this one at last London Card Show. So I've got number 1 of 150, number 48 of 150. Then we have her green, numbered to 99. And then a lovely one that I picked over in the States for an absolute bargain. Obviously 13 of 25. And this one, believe it or not, I actually got for $15. Which for to 25 women's chrome, you can't go wrong for that, and it's one of my favourite parallels, as I said before. Moving on now to one of the greatest Arsenal women's players of all time, and in my opinion, one of the best women's midfielders of all time as well. So we have Super Kim Little, numbers to 99. Another Inferno, which obviously I said before is one of my favourite parallel, 59 of 75. Here we have just her base refractor. Then here was, as I was saying, another one of her midfield counterpart in the middle. Obviously this is Leah Valti's sticker from the Euros 2022. And then her true rookie, which is from the Canadian World Cup in 2015. I just think it's a very nice design sticker, this one, with the pattern on the back as well. Looking in good shape as well. Out of contract in the summer with Arsenal women, but hopefully gets a new long-term deal. And then obviously her rookie card, obviously 7 years after their last sticker I just showed you. So Prism to 150. And then Inferno, which should be going for grading soon, this one. Number 6 of 75. And now moving on to one of the best midfielders in midfielder and attacker. Now she started playing. Obviously, currently out with a bad ACL tear, Vivianne Miedema. So a couple of her bases from the Merlin set, Refractor from Topps Chrome. Then we have a CSG 10 from the Goal Machines insert in Chrome. Obviously, you can get numbered parallels of this, but I thought it would be really nice to get some of these graded. I've got these with CSG at the time. Any further grades will not be going to CSG. They'll be going to either PSA or they'll be going to SGC. And then last but not least for Vivianne Miedema is her auto. Obviously it's non-numbered, this is just the base auto. Great auto though, but you had to pick up an auto Vivianne Miedema, especially what a player she is as well. And moving on now to I'd say my third favourite Arsenal women's player. It's Frida Leonardson-Mornham. So for people who don't know, playing absolutely fantastic this season. She's my front runner to win Arsenal Player of the Season. Playing so well, scoring goals, obviously scoring an unbelievable goal in the quarter-finals against Bayern Munich at the Emirates to put us through. So here is just her base. So here we go, another couple of stickers. So first of all, this is hers from Euro 2022. And then this is her true rookie. So you can see here from France 2019 World Cup. That's her actual true rookie. It's looking in good condition as well, so I'm definitely going to get this one sent off for grading. Then this one, obviously the green from Chrome, numbered 8 of 99. And then moving on next to her Inferno, which is 64 of 75. A lovely parallel there for a fantastic player. And just like the others, Refractor. And then she had the Future Stars insert, which I've been trying to get my hands on a reasonably priced numbered version of this, but because she's such a good young player, it's been very expensive. I think the cheapest one I've seen so far is around the $125 area, which I do want to pay, but just not that strong. So definitely, if anyone ever does see any, please let me know, because I'll be willing to trade or do a deal for one of them. And then moving on next to one of the main heroes of this squad from the Euro 2022, and like I say, sadly most likely be missing the World Cup this year, Beth Mead. Obviously golden boot at the Euros and also player of the tournament. So like the others, just her base from Merlin. Then we've got two here, which one of these will be going off for grading. Stickers from Euro 2022. So yeah, one of them will be going off to SGC most likely. Here is the only numbered version I've got of her actual Chrome card rookie. So that is numbered 44 of 150. But obviously with the hype around her and the last player in the show you afterwards, there's a reason why they're more expensive. I sent off one of these bases as well just to get it graded. Obviously come back a 10, which was lovely. And then to go with the base, I've got a Refractor 10 as well for Beth Mead. And then last but not least for Beth, to go lovely with the Vivianne Miedema auto and the Mano Iwabuchi auto, Beth Mead auto as well. And then moving on next to probably now is one of the most iconic England women's players of all time, I would say, Leah Williamson, vice captain for Arsenal Women's, obviously captain now of the England women's team, which is fantastic to see. Haven't got an abundance of her stuff because obviously her prices have gone up quite a lot, but my true gem of my women's collection is Leah Williamson, and it will be the last card. So just starting off, got a few of her bases from the new Merlin. Obviously you can get numbered of them, and I will do when the prices settle a bit. Just got a base as well of her Chrome card, and then we have obviously a Refractor as well. And then moving on to the last two cards of my women's PC. Well, one's a sticker and one's a card. This is obviously from the Euro stickers. They've got a 10 as well, so very happy with this grade. Fantastic, obviously, moment in history. Her being the women's captain to lift the trophy. Obviously in a 10. Which stickers are not the most easiest to get 10. And then my favourite card, which I will be getting out of this slab and sending off to most likely PSA very soon. 2021 Futera Arsenal, Leah Williamson, the rookies, numbered to 8, 4 of 8. And just a bit of context for this card is, technically people say her true rookie is her top trumps, but I personally speaking, for my collection, I'll do one of the first stickers or cards that come out, and this here was the first card of Leah Williamson. And to get it parallel to 8, this is one of my favourite cards I will ever own, probably for a women's collection. So yeah, this is my creme de la creme, so to speak. No one's getting this one out of my collection. So, like we say, why do I want to invest in women's cards? Why do I want a PCM? Obviously, the women's game is growing massively within the UK at the moment, and not just UK, Europe and globally, which is fantastic to see. It is a World Cup year as well. It's being held in Australia and New Zealand, so in July. So, there's going to be a lot of people watching it, a lot more than what used to be. It's got a very exciting time for the England women's team. We're playing very well. Sadly lost to Australia last night, which was Serena Wiegmann's first defeat, 31st game and first defeat. So, more collectors, more sets. Hopefully, obviously we should get Chrome soon. I'm hoping to see Panini maybe come out with England women cards in Obsidian and stuff like that. Hopefully we'll see the World Cup women's sticker book again. Hopefully maybe cards. And the other one which people should take an eye on, which I will show a picture right here, is a new England set which is coming out. It's called One England, and it features men's team, legends, youth players and the women's teams. So to get other collectors into getting women's stuff as well will be fantastic. But thank you everyone very much for joining me on this video. Like I say, in the comments below, who do you collect? Or you might not even be bothered about women's football, but if you do, who do you PC and who's your favourite women's player? But until next time, I hope everyone out there staying safe and happy hobbying, and good night.